Again, this is from my actual book. I've been married twice. My first wife was a magnificent woman who at 38 collapsed on the floor and she passed away. And I lost her. But one of the things she did was she got a hold of my composition book from Mrs. Anderson. And she stored it someplace where it would be safe. I didn't think I'd ever use it. I didn't even want it. But she saved it. 4 years after she died, I met this magnificent soul here. She got a hold of the book and she put it away. That's the only reason I even have it tonight, to be able to show you what I'm showing you. So I'm going to show you this one. This is a page from my composition book, and it says, Mrs. Anderson is a nice teacher. I like her. All right? Okay. Well, remember I told you Mrs. Anderson looked a little deeper than anybody else had ever looked at me. But she had to find out what made me tick. What was she going to do in order to reach this little boy? Well, she said, you can write about anything you want. Just write 1 or 2 sentences, because I didn't write. You can see, I couldn't spell, so why would I write? So, unlike Toastmasters, I actually was able to write about anything I wanted. So, here's another page that I wrote, and right here it says, the astronauts are landing today. I want to see it. Look at that. And here, she figured out that I loved telling stories. And she told me, write a story. I'm sorry, I'll hold it up. She told me, write a story. So I started writing a story. We're going to cut these off next time. So I started writing a story, Pirate Island. This is just a little bit of it. I wrote the whole story. And not only did this woman look deeper and cheer me on the entire way, she got the other kids in the class to start drawing different pictures that would go with the story. She got all of them interested in everything that was going on also. And at that point, she actually put together a presentation. Remember the old overhead projectors?
Yeah.
Right? So we used one of those. And where did she go? She got permission from the school that told me that I was useless, that I could show my story to the entire store, to the entire school, which was really, really cool. I share these things with you because what Mrs. Anderson did was she found my passion. Each and every one of you has a passion. You have something that you are magnificent at. Find it. When you find it, you will feel alive. I love people. You can see that. That's one of my passions. I am absolutely exhausted tonight. The last 3 weeks, when Allison got a hold of us and asked us, she's right here in the hallway hiding. She's over here. When she got a hold of us and asked us to do this, we didn't have anything. Nothing. We had a book. That's all. We didn't have a timeline. In fact, we talked to you about the timeline 3 or 4 days before this. And then we had to come up with a way to do it. She found my passion. So I'm absolutely exhausted tonight because it's my passion. I got all this energy. That's what's going to happen to you. Find what you are amazing at. I'm telling you, every single last one of you has something that you are absolutely incredible at. Find it. The other thing that I wanted to show you throughout this timeline is information. As we went through the questions, you saw the information developing. We asked a simple question, but you didn't have any information. So because you didn't have the information, you really couldn't answer it. And if you did answer it, what happened when you got more information? You changed how you felt about the question. You changed how you felt about the situation, with Bobby, with the trees, with the spiders, about this student. So as you do your passion, when you find what it is that makes you feel alive, learn everything you can about whatever that passion is. It doesn't matter. You love cooking. Learn everything you can. You love sewing. You love carpentry. Whatever it is, find it. Well, in the ending tonight, I will say that the books are available over here tonight. They're $12.95. $12.95. That includes tax. I got to apologize for that, but I'm not the government, so I can't do anything about that. So it's $12.95. And I realized that the book is about accepting yourself. That's what the whole book is about, not just other people. But if you don't accept yourself, how are you going to accept anybody around you? So that's what the book is about. And I also realized after I finished it and started this entire venture that I was using the same techniques that Mrs. Anderson used on me. So I would be honored if you would allow me to be your Mrs. Anderson. And at the same time, this book is an opportunity for you to be Mrs. Anderson to someone you love and care about. Thank you. That was really good, no,
And 10% of,
oh, and 10%
of the
is
book
going
sales
to,
goes to St.
yes,
Mary's.
St. Mary's. She just said St. Jude's.
Who?
You did. You're tired
I
too.
said St. Mary's.
Did you? No. Did you hear it? I got to go home with her. Somebody defend me.
I heard it.
Okay, cool. Thanks.